Hi, everybody. It's good to see you. I hope that it's good to see me. And I'm looking at the camera, imagining you. And so, in my imagination, it's very good to see you. You're looking well. Now, on with the show. We're going to do a show for you. It is made of old shows with better performances. Performances that lay far in the future when the introductions were recorded. I guess that about says that. It's a half hour. Yeah, if anybody out there doesn't have a job, believe me, I can relate to that. It's a great country where someone who's unemployed and poor can actually have a TV show at the same time. Isn't it amazing? We live in a wondrous, magical time. Look at this, special effects. This chair is a marvel.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. Oh, when we sway I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. Oh, and we swear I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Can you believe this action figure that I have? It's incredible. We can't figure out what it could possibly be, but there it is. I got it at a flea market for a quarter. This is the show. This is the show that you're watching. Hi. It's nice to see you again. It's probably January or February or something instead of December, which is when it is in this dimension.
On one dark stormy night, the weather was mighty cold. In a one-room shack by the road there lived a man called Old Man Mose. Last night I walked up to the shack and I peeped in through the crack. Old Man Mose was frozen to death, lying right flat on his back. Well, I found out Mose kicked the bucket. I found out peeping wasn't worth it. In a one-room shack, lying in the middle of the bed, I found out just a little too late, Old Man Mose was dead. I started flying, running was much too slow. Come down near, scare me to death, I won't do that no more. I thought I'd pay him a visit, see how he was getting along. Old Man Mose kicked the bucket, now he's dead and gone. I found out Mose kicked the bucket. I found out Peepon wasn't worth it. In a one-room shack, he was lying in the middle of the bed. I found out just a little too late, Old Man Mose was dead. Now I used to go by his house, sleep with him in the bed. He was alive and kicking, he was not dead. Now they've taken him to the cemetery and they buried him in the ground. Every time I think about sleeping with him, it makes me jump and frown. Well, I found out Mose kicked the bucket. Found out Peepin wasn't worth it. In a one-room shack, he was lying in the middle of the bed. I found out just a little too late, Old Man Mose was dead. He was dead. He was dead.
So we're getting there. Now, if I turn like this, it should turn off the one mic and turn on the other one. It's a marvel. It's a marvel of modern engineering, all this technology. Something's flashing behind me. It's not behind me. It's in the center of the display, of which the image I am looking at consists. Okay. How many people use sentences like that on TV? How many people say obstreperous or ostensibly? I don't know. It gives one pause.
They bought a round for the sailor, and they heard his tale of a world that was so far away, and a song that they'd never heard, the song of a little bird that fell in love with a whale. He said, "You cannot live in the ocean," and she said to him, "You never can live in the sky, but the ocean is filled with tears, and the sea turns into a mirror. There's a whale in the moon when it's clear, and a bird on the tide. Please don't cry, let me dry your eyes. tell me that you will wait for me. Hold me in your arms. I promise we never shall part. I'll never sail back to the time, but I'll always pretend you're mine. Though I know that we both must part, you can live in my heart.
Like a fortune cookie, too smart for own good. This is about an interesting relationship I had with a sculptor who lived on Chambers Street. It's got a funny count. I'll show it to you so that it confuses less people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, you got that.
Not anymore. This is it. I'm out the door. Overdo this affair is dated. I don't stay where I'm not appreciated. I'm not so stupid as I look, and you were one for the book. For the sake of argument, you say, what's the point? Maybe you wanna know, I think you don't. Sometimes you're fine, sometimes you're mean. A devil and an angel, not much in between. You say let's be honest and direct as possible. What do you know about the motives beneath it all? You say if I'm clever, why am I poor? You'd like to think I don't know what brains are for. Too smart for own good. Never understood. Too smart for own good. Never understood. Too smart for all good. Called Roaches. Roaches gotta run, roaches gotta eat all night long on our 6 little feet, climbing up the walls and drinking in the sink. We're tougher than those humans think. They think 'cause they killed Lazy Dave, the rest of us are gonna learn to behave. I say, now that Dave is gone, we got a team we can depend on. The roaches will win, even if they squash us thin. Even if they use poison, we will win. We will win. We will win. Every roach knows it's do or die. We gotta wave our antennas high, or run so fast they can't believe it. Right across that pizza and they never see it. The roaches will win, even if they squash us thin, even if they use poison. We will win. We will win. We will win. Yes, we will win. All my love, all my kisses, you don't know what you've been a missing, oh boy. You are with me, oh boy. The world can't see that you are meant for me. All my life I've been a waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, no boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Stars appear, shadows are falling. You can hear my heart a calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my love, all my kissing. You don't know what you've been a missing, oh boy. When you were with me, oh boy, the world can't see that you are mine for me. Guitar, big deal. Stars appear, shadows are falling. You can hear my heart a calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my love, all my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. That you were meant for me. Oh boy. On the other side, I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I'm gonna love you night and day. You know my love not fade away. Well, you know my love not fade away. My love bigger than a Cadillac. I try to show it, but you drive me back. Your love for me has got to be real. For you know just how I feel. Love will last more than one day. Love is a love not fade away. Love is a love not fade away. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You were gonna give your love to me. I'm gonna love you night and day. And you know my love not fade away. You know my love not fade away. You know my love not fade away. 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 Can you believe that Buddy Holly only lived to be about 22? Shh, what a pity. I think he would have still been making great music to this day. He was a pretty healthy guy, Texan, 6 foot tall Texan. He was no wimp, even with glasses. He was incredible. His real name was Holly with an EY on the end. That's the first one I can think of with just a guitar and drums. As a matter of fact, he may even be banging on boxes. It sounds like suitcases and boxes. What a great record. The Oh Boy was just like a regular Norman Petty production. Was it New Mexico? Recorded in New Mexico, I believe. Was it Albuquerque? I can't remember the town. Clovis, New Mexico, I think. And Buddy Holly was from Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock was also famous for people thinking they saw flying saucers. Who knows? Who knows if they did? Hey, have you seen Super 8? That's really great. It's probably come and gone by the time you see this. But wow, I saw that either yesterday or the day before. What a great movie. Really outstanding. Some people whined a little about it, but I thought it was just great. It was just great. So let's see. Oh Boy and Not Fade Away. Yeah, that was really nice, nice record. Buddy Holly, how many minutes we got here going? 3 minutes? Okay, I don't have to worry about it. So Buddy Holly, they recorded the hits that you know, That'll Be the Day, Oh Boy, all that stuff. And 6 months passed, and all of a sudden they heard it on the radio. They went, whoa! And turned out that he had sold it to a New York record company and got them a deal. And all summer long, Buddy Holly and the drummer played at a roller skating rink. Buddy Holly and the drummer. That's it. Take that, White Stripes. Yes, back in 1958, Buddy Holly and the drummer, and they
got tighter and tighter, of course. And they used to play for everybody going around and around on skates. I really wish someone had recorded it. Don't you? I don't imagine the acoustics were that great, but wow. It's a terrific thing. And so he went to New York. They went to New York. Went to his publisher, you know, his agent, whatever it was, walked into the office and saw the receptionist, Marie Elena Esposito, and he fell in love. He married her. They got an apartment in Greenwich Village. And then he had to go on tour because they needed money. Different monies weren't showing up on time, and they had to get some money together. So he went on this winter tour of the Midwest, upper Midwest, the northern, so stupid, Clear Lake, Iowa, indeed. And Bob Dylan saw him at the last show he ever played, the night that he got on the plane. Amazing. Well, that was some show. That was some show. What can I tell you? We put it together. We worked on that. We worked on it on tiny little screens, tiny little things. We have a little tiny image of a razor blade, and we can cut things. And we have little tiny images of things, and you move them around on the computer, and you put together the show. And in the end, you have a show that people can see. Blink. So, now that you've seen this show, I hope you think it worked great. I hope you liked the editing, the fades, all those fancy special effects. Not. I hope the world is even better then than it is today when I'm recording this. A few things could use improvement, I think you'll agree. And I can't even listen to my voice in stereo because one of my ears is clogged. It's pathetic. But what can you do? Ears happen. And it's not earwax, it's something on the other side of my eardrum. Isn't that creepy? There's something happening in my middle ear. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. To tell you the truth, my doctor is a very good doctor, and even he wasn't sure what to do. He shrugged. My doctor shrugged. So, I guess I'll have to see an ENT. This is not a giant talking tree. This is an ear, nose, and throat specialist. So, when I get back, I'll tell you what happened. Well, that was some show, hey? That was some show, huh? Don't you think? Boy, I do. I haven't even put it together yet, and I have no idea what was in it. But this is just to say, I hope you liked it. And I'm hot, just thinking about it. And, you know, you get hot, and then you get the chills, and then you cool off, and it's really something. So have a wonderful day. Glad you could stop by. Glad I could stop by. And now I'm stopping. Bye.